I'm going to jail. Cuz you shot some fucking body that's dead, boy. What the fuck? No, this is a homicide. This is 3 people fucking dead. This is some shit that's serious. You gonna kill my family? What am I supposed to do?
Meet Christopher Atkins, a baby-faced 12-year-old who just confessed to murder. Right now, Christopher is sitting in an interrogation room with his mother, realizing that his life is over before it ever began. He didn't plan to kill anyone. He didn't want to pull the trigger. But when 3 teenagers decided to rob someone at gunpoint, Christopher had no choice. Or so he claims. On the evening of March 30th, 2023, a frantic 911 call sent police rushing to a quiet neighborhood in Ocklawaha, Florida.
There's a girl laying in front of my road and she's dying.
Okay, is she awake?
She's dying. I don't know. She's bleeding out of her head. She's gargling on her blood.
You need to turn her on her side so she doesn't choke, okay?
It doesn't matter what side? Like, on what side?
No, just turn her on her side so she doesn't choke on the blood, okay?
Oh, my God.
Is she awake?
No.
Okay, is she breathing?
She's breathing.
Oh.
Do you know how far they are?
I don't have an ETA, but they are on the way, okay?
When officers arrived on scene, they found 16-year-old Layla Silvernail lying on the side of the road, shot in the head, barely clinging to life.
Okay, she called you. You come out here, see her on her side, blood everywhere.
And I
Call 911. She told you move her on her side because it was coming out of her mouth and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear anything? Did you hear the possible crash or possible gunshot?
I didn't hear it at all.
You didn't hear nothing at all?
She told me it sounded like someone crashed into my dumpster and then there was like 2 shots.
Okay.
By morning, a second body was discovered. Her 17-year-old boyfriend, Michael, found in a ditch just half a mile away. And then, 2 days later, police pulled a car from a lake. Inside the trunk, a third victim, Camille Quarles, 16-year-old, shot and left to die. 3 teenagers dead, 3 others arrested. And the youngest killer, just 12 years old. And you're about to witness how a 12-year-old boy breaks down and confesses to murder while his own mother watches in horror.
some of the most serious stuff that you could possibly talk to somebody about. And I want to make sure that when we talk about true things. Now, this is going to be one of the silly questions I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you if you know the truth versus a lie. I'm going to give you an example. If a little boy were to come in here and were to color on all these walls with a red crayon and then were to tell me that they didn't do it, is that a truth or a lie?
That's a lie.
Okay. And if the same kid would have colored on the walls and then said, Detective Pender, I colored on the walls, I'm sorry.
The detective immediately recognizes Christopher's story is fake. He's watching a 12-year-old boy try to lie his way out of a triple homicide. But his body language gives him away. He's cold, hunched over, avoiding eye contact. He's ashamed. The detective doesn't get angry. He doesn't yell. Instead, he does something brilliant. He validates Christopher's fear. You strike me as someone in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is a classic interrogation technique. Give the suspect an out. Make them feel like the detective understands, like maybe it wasn't their fault. And it works. Within minutes, Christopher starts to crack. He shifts from denial to minimization. From "I wasn't there" to "I was there but I didn't do anything." And eventually, to the truth. But the most disturbing part? His mother is sitting right next to him the entire time. What started as a planned robbery quickly spiraled into murder. According to investigators, the group had been committing burglaries together for weeks, breaking into cars, stealing what they could. They called these crimes licks. On March 30th, 2023, they set up what was supposed to be a gun sale. Michael Hodo Jr., one of the victims, had arranged to sell a firearm through Snapchat, but it was a setup. When the buyer got into the car with $240 cash, Robert Robinson hit him with the gun barrel and robbed him. As the car pulled away, someone fired a shot, missing the buyer, but witnessed by his mother and sister. But the real plan was far worse. Michael and his girlfriend Layla weren't just victims of a robbery, they were targets of execution. And there was a third victim they didn't even know about yet, a girl locked in the trunk of the car.
So they were setting up the robbing man.
Did Reaper mention that to you, that something was going to be set up or anything?
He didn't even know. He said he ain't know nothing about it. He said we was supposed to go see some girl.
Okay. So you pick up this X-Man in the city. You describe the area where somebody used to know lived. I think you said the name Steeplechase. I think you even said Green Gables.
But that's
area.
right next to it.
Okay. Where'd you guys go after that? Like,
we went around near Aqua, then they turned into a dip, and that's when X shot white man and girl.
okay. And you didn't stop anywhere from that area of Green Gables all the way back to Ocklawaha? Just a straight? Okay. Danny, if you're okay, let's go back to the car, and around the time you hear the gunshots, how is X-Man, how is he holding the gun when the gunshots go off? I mean,
So when the car stopped, it was like we was on a dirt road. It was like a path, and the car stopped, and he held the gun up. And
can you show me how he did it with your
he
hand?
was like
I know you have handcuffs on. Did he have it like this, or was he like one-handed?
one-handed.
Okay. And you said he shot this white guy first?
Yeah, the white guy was like sitting like this, and like
Where'd he shoot him
gun
at?
was like right here. Like, right.
And the gun was pressed up against his head? Is that what you're...
I think it was like.
Okay. And then, what about the white girl that's driving? Tell me about that.
He turned the gun and shot her.
Where'd he shoot her at?
I don't know. Well, when he shot the white guy, I thought somebody was shooting at us, so I hopped out the car.
Right.
And
Okay.
I think I heard it was her, him, then her.
So him first, and then the girl driving?
I think so.
Was there a reason behind that? Like why
What did he say?
he chose to shoot the guy before the girl? Like, help us understand.
Because the guy had the one that had the gun.
Okay. Did that guy with the gun ever have a chance to like defend himself or anything? Like, did he see it coming?
No, it was like to the back of his head.
Okay. I just wanted to, because you said he had a gun, so.
So you jump out because you think someone's shooting at you and you're getting out of there. What does X-Man do with the gun, though, that he has?
I think he took it with him when he took the car.
Why would you get back in the car, though?
Because he told me to get back in the car, and I ain't have nothing. He had a gun, so what I'm supposed to do.
This is important here, and this is what I want you to be truthful about. I don't want you to feel afraid. I want you to feel comfortable talking to me. I want you to feel comfortable talking to me about the true things. Whenever he says, get back in the car, man, I would have been 157,000 yards away at that point. Did he ever point a gun at you?
I don't know. I seen something like over the roof, but I think he was just like waving at me to get back in the car. But I ran.
Okay.
When I ran, it was like I think 2 turns or something, like a turn. And then, but that was into somebody's house, so I was about to run into somebody's house, but he told me to get back in the car. So I went back in the car.
When he told you to get back in the car, you said earlier that you felt scared. What made you feel scared that you felt as if that you wanted to, I mean, did you want to get back in the car or did you not? No, you didn't want to. Okay, what made you get back in that car? Explain to me that.
Because he had a gun and I thought he was going to get to shoot at me. Because if I was just with him and if I was just with him and he just killed somebody, and he probably would kill me too because he think I was going to snitch.
Describe to me specifically what words he said to you.
He was like, get back in the car, get back in the car, where you going, get back in the car.
Okay. What else did he talk to you about?
We was just driving all the way there.
Andrew, is it safe to say that we had the evidence people and they processed this car? I don't know all the processing they've done. Did they do fingerprints on it?
Absolutely.
They did DNA?
Yep.
Had you ever been in that car in your whole life?
Yeah, I've been the car, yeah.
You've been in this car before?
What?
Other
Not
times?
Before that, no.
No, that was it. That was the only time.
My first time.
Okay. And you told me in the picture where you were sitting at in here. Okay. But this vehicle also has a trunk area. And we did DNA and all kind of stuff, the other surfaces, right? Okay.
DNA, fingerprint, I mean, that's not a piece that didn't come out of that car.
Now, like I said, now Reaper, we talked to him for a while, and when we talked to him, or they talked to him, I was able to observe parts of it. He initially didn't come off everything, and then he came off more, and then he came off more, and then he's called us back in several times to keep telling us more. And every single time he tells us more, it matches up with what we already know from some of the stuff that we've learned from fingerprints and people's statements and stuff like that, okay? And we're leaving out a part of the story here. And I think this part is going to be the most upsetting for us to really cover. And I think it's honestly why, if I was in your spot, I would probably leave it to last also. But I think it's really important that we talk about what happened with the trunk area and what you saw, what you heard, and what you were feeling with everything that was going on back there. Now, I know Rob's in the car, and you told me about what he said. Oh shit, that tells me that he is surprised. Go. He doesn't, it sounds like, we talked about who has guns in the car. White guy and X-Man, okay? So you and Rob, you guys don't have any guns.
No, I don't know if he had a gun, but I did.
Got it, you didn't. You don't know Rob doesn't, but you know that X-Man does, and you got back in the car, you told us in your own words that you felt scared, okay? But there was something that you're leaving out back here, and Rob's already talked about it.
It's pretty important. And there's parts of the story. I know you're being pretty honest with you, but you're leaving these gaps. Like, you're giving us this, and then there's something you're not saying, and then you're getting to another part when we kind of already know the answer to the question. Reaper, I can't reiterate what he's told us. Let's talk about the trunk of that car.
The trunk, sir.
There's ways to get into a trunk. You can go in through the back of it. You can go in through the seat interior. Let's really jog your memory. And this might be a part that you really didn't want to think about again. I mean, the other part is very scary, honestly, but this part might be really hard. You might have to, sit here, close your eyes and think about it for a second. But there's something we're leaving out about what happened after these two people died. There's another part that we haven't talked about.
Trunk? It was a girl in the trunk.
What started as a planned robbery quickly spiraled into murder. According to investigators, the group had been committing burglaries together for weeks, breaking into cars, stealing what they could. They called these crimes licks. On March 30th, 2023, they set up what was supposed to be a gun sale. Michael Hodo Jr., one of the victims, had arranged to sell a firearm through Snapchat, but it was a setup. When the buyer got into the car with $240 cash, Robert Robinson hit him with the gun barrel and robbed him. As the car pulled away, someone fired a shot, missing the buyer, but witnessed by his mother and sister. But the real plan was far worse. Michael and his girlfriend Layla weren't just victims of a robbery, they were targets of execution. And there was a third victim they didn't even know about yet, a girl locked in the trunk of the car.
And he told me to open the trunk, and he shot her.
Where did he tell you to open the trunk from?
You see this right now?
He told me to open the trunk from the inside, like the inside.
Okay. So you're saying that you pulled the seat down? Like he talked about, you can access it from the back door that goes up like this, and then the seat that goes down like that and touches the seat that you sit on. Is that what you're saying, that it was?
Yes. Draw me a line here where the seat was that it got pulled down, so I know which part it was pulled down. And whenever you pulled that open, tell me about what you saw in there.
All I seen was luggage, and then he said move, and then he shot.
Okay. You said all you saw was luggage?
Luggage and it was like a girl.
And what part of her body could you see? Could you see her feet, or hair, her hand? Describe to me what.
I seen hair.
You saw hair, like hair from someone's head or whatever. Okay. And then you said that he shot her. Is that right? Describe to me where he was standing when this happened.
He was like over the seat.
He was
over you?
Like over.
Put an X where he was standing at whenever he shot her.
You think he's standing?
It was like over, like he was over the seat. Like
inside of the car?
He was inside of the car?
Yeah.
He in the driver's seat? Passenger seat? What he?
He was like.
He in the back seat
right
with
here.
you? He in the back seat with you while you putting the seat down? Okay, can you explain that, baby?
In the back seat.
I need you to explain that.
And it was like a two-way where you could put it down, so it was like two seats come down. And he shot over the other side.
Y'all ass is all accomplice to the shit. It don't matter.
What happened after he shot her?
He closed it, and we left.
How many times did he shoot her?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna.
I think once or twice.
Well, what is it? One
Twice.
Twice? Okay. Do you know what part of her body he shot her?
No, when I opened it, he go empty, so I looked away.
Okay, because earlier you had told us that you had rode in Chris's spot during and after you went to the lake, but the seat was down, right?
He closed it back.
Did he though? I don't think he did. I think the seat stayed open the whole time, because
even when the darn thing went in the darn lake.
When we found it.
So where were you in the car?
The seat was.
It was open.
The seat was open when we found it.
I was sitting right there, and the seat was closed.
When did it get opened again?
I don't know, because when I hopped out the car, the seat was open. Closed.
Did somebody open it again?
Probably. I didn't go back to the car when he was about driving the leak. I jumped out and ran and tried to run back to my house.
And maybe we'll circle back to the trunk in a minute. Let's talk about the clothes you were wearing and everything after all this bad stuff had happened. You said you ran back to your house. Describe to me the clothes that you were wearing that night when all these bad things happened. What happened to them?
They wanted us to burn them.
Who wanted you to burn them?
Reaper.
Reaper wanted them burnt? Okay, describe to me that conversation, where he told you that at, tell me all the facts about that conversation when he told you that.
He said, give me the clothes you were wearing, you're gonna burn them.
Okay, and where did he ask this at? Where you're at your house? When in proximity to you said you're at the lake and then you get out of the car?
I was at my house and then the next day.
The next day. Okay, so now it's Friday, and Reaper says, give me your clothes. He's gonna burn them? You said we. Is it Reaper and what's going on there?
What you mean we?
Did you say we are gonna burn them? I might have misheard you.
No, I said he was gonna burn them.
He was gonna burn them. Thanks for correcting me. If I say something wrong, make sure you always correct me, because I don't want to get it wrong. So he was gonna burn them. Did you actually give him your clothes?
Yeah.
You did? What clothes were you wearing?
I was wearing it was some white joggers. And I think it was like white with black specks, I think. Okay.
Now, did you have something on him? Did you have blood or something on him?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Like Detective Pender said, we processed that car front to back, top to bottom, bottom to top 3 times. 3 days worth of actual forensic work. Several forensic people. I don't think you could have sat anywhere in that car and not got blood on you.
I think it was something on my shoe, but I don't think about none of my.
What happened to your shoe?
I think my shoe was.
No, he's saying what happened to the.
Yeah, where are your shoes at right now that had the blood on them?
He told me to throw them in the bushes, so I was running in mine, and I had socks on.
What shoes did you throw in the bushes? Describe them to me. The ones you put in the bushes.
It was, I think, like Nike slides.
Nike slides.
Nike slides. Where in the bushes did you?
Yeah.
Like what bushes did you put those in? Was it near where that happened in the car, or was it where you guys were by the lake?
I think it was by the lake.
By the lake. Okay.
And what about the shirt you were wearing?
I think it was a jacket.
And where did that end up?
He told me to burn that too.
Okay.
Say he, who you're referring to? Reaper.
Okay, Reaper wanted those. You gave it to him so he could burn them. Now, did he burn them at your house?
No, I don't know where he burned them at.
Okay. I guess we can go back to the trunk, or we talk about they're going to get a search warrant inventory return if you wanted to go over that. I don't know what order you want to go.
From the house or the car?
The search warrant that they did at the house. I don't know if you wanted to go into that first.
Yeah.
Or...
So we can go into that. Do you own any firearms, ma'am? Does anyone in your home own a firearm? Okay, because I'm pretty sure they found 1 or 2 firearms in the house. And I'm sure you guys have watched CSI, right? We can take a firearm, we can shoot it. That round that you shoot, we can take, and we can put it into a computer
and tell you who got.
Can actually compare it to other fired casings, like the shell from the bullet. How?
He told me to hold the guns from.
Why would you hold guns from when you know something that dumb just happened? That was stupid.
So if we test the gun at the house, what's it going to tell us? Maybe Danny can explain that a little bit.
So, like if we take the projectiles are what comes out of a gun, and we collect them from the people that passed away, and we send them off to a laboratory, and then the gun that is at your house, if we collect that gun that Reaper gave you, and we'll talk about that in a minute when he gave it to you and all that stuff, but they're going to take that gun that Reaper gave you and they're going to shoot it, then they're going to collect that projectile, and then they're going to compare the two. Do you think it's going to show us that that gun is somehow related to this?
The guns that he gave me.
Tell me more about that. When did Reaper? Tell me about when Reaper gave them to you. Tell me about that.
The same day that he told me to burn the cool.
That Friday.
He gave you guns. Okay, and describe to me, even though we're probably talking about the same guns, but just so I'm specific, describe to me what each one of the guns looks like, from the color to the shape, anything weird about them. Tell me about that.
One's small, and it's like, I think it's a sky. It says sky.
It says sky on it? Okay, what color is it? Black or silver? Black? Okay, and what's the other one look like?
It's silver and black.
Okay.
With like a see-through that shows a bullet.
Okay. Got it. Extendos stay off the bottom and it's clear. Okay. So when Reaper gave you these, you think that they're going to be related to this?
I think so.
Describe to me why you think that.
Because he said, put these up, make sure your mama don't find them.
Okay. And the gun that you saw X-Man use, was it either one of those 2 guns?
I think it was the black one.
You think it was the black one that says sky on it, is that right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. So those are items at the house that we were definitely curious about. So I think we need to definitely go into a little more depth regarding what we're able to do with some of the capabilities of the lab. Like we've talked about matching up bullets. Another thing they do in some of the cases, and I'm not entirely sure to what extent was done on this because I wasn't watching everything, but I'm going to explain to you working shootings for a long time. I've had drive-by shootings at houses and through cars where we take the sticks, the trajectory sticks, and we poke it through and we can see where something is stopped, and we can see it all the way back up to where it goes forever. And when we do that, we're able to understand at what position somebody was at when they fire a gun. We know, is it not a sniper up in a tower 100 miles away because the rod would keep going that far, but we know where someone's sitting, or we know where someone's standing. They can even, I can't do it, but they can even generally say, how tall somebody could be if they were holding a gun at a certain height or whatever it may be, okay? That's some of the work that can be done. This is all the stuff that is done. So whenever we talk about where people were at, that's why I was asking you that, because I was always just wondering where are these people at, and where could projectiles pass through somebody that's in the trunk of a vehicle. Those all seem like logical, conclusions. And so we combine that with Reaper's statement. Now, Reaper, Rob, there's a lot of similarities that are overlapping here, but there's definitely a discrepancy that Rob told us about what happened to the person in the trunk. And that's why I've been talking to you about some of the actions that you took tonight, what your feelings were when you did them. When you talk about how he made you get back in the car and you were scared then, why is it that you pulled open that seat? Describe to me what you were feeling then.
Wait, what do you mean?
When you pulled open the seat, when you go to open up that seat, what were you thinking in your head?
Like, what am I going to do? I don't know what to do. I was confused.
You were confused? Okay. I don't want to put words in your mouth or anything like that, but were you in fear or anything like that whenever you go to open a seat?
Like when I open a seat? Am I scared?
Yeah.
I'm not scared though.
Okay, you were just confused. That's fine. So you pull open the seat, you're just confused, you don't know why you're pulling open the seat, and then you said you looked in there and you saw luggage and then some hair. Describe to me what you thought and felt then when that happened.
I was like, I was thinking like there was a person back there.
Did this person say something? Describe to me what you heard whenever you opened that seat up. What noises?
All I heard was somebody tell me to watch out, and then I heard a gunshot. 2 gunshots.
Watch out, and then you heard 2 gunshots. Okay. And the reason I brought up trajectory and things like that is I just want to make sure that we're being 100% truthful regarding who shot that gun and what was going on there, okay? Did you shoot any guns that night? If I were to take you down the hall and put you on a polygraph machine, do you know what one of those things are? The lie detecting machine with the go like that. If I were to take you down the hall and put you on that, I mean, I want you to be honest with me here. If you shot a gun, and if I were to ask you a simple question with a lie detector, did you shoot a gun tonight? Yes or no? Is that something that you'd be willing to do? You feel confident that you didn't fire any firearms?
I didn't shoot no gun.
Okay. Those are one of the things that, like I said, they're going to look at, and we have to understand. And it's one of the things that I'm probably going to step out of the room here in a minute and look at to make sure that we're covering all this stuff. Because you're describing being a witness to something that's very traumatic and scary. And I want to make sure that you're not leaving out something because you've been traumatized or scared. Okay, we're going to make sure we cover all those things, and we get a 100% statement, not 90%, not 70%, not 98%. I want 100% of what happened. Okay, and
there's things that's being left out.
Yeah, I know that there's some stuff being left out, and
based, like he's talked to you about all this evidence and processing and thing. So not only do we do that, what that does is paints us a picture. It's pretty simple. And then Reaper tells us. Well, what Reaper tells us is like, man, the evidence says that exact same thing. If that makes any sense.
So they're trying to make him the shooter, right? Yeah, that's what y'all leaving out. I mean, be honest. Be honest. We being all being honest here. Just be honest. Is he the shooter? That's what they're saying. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do is just say that. I mean, stop going around it.
I can tell you that he is not. You, Chris, are not being blamed for those people in the front seat.
In the back seat is what the trunk is the one that
we have some issues with the trunk. I'm telling you right now, straight up, those people in the front seat. I have no suspicion at all of everything that I learned in the case that you did anything to those two people that we talked about. But I'm telling you right now, there is a discrepancy regarding the trunk, and that's why I really want to make sure that we talk about this and we cover this about what was going on that night and all the specifics. You know, we talk about you getting in the car just to meet some girls that night. Okay, I had heard that you guys were going to go out and go take some stuff out of some unlocked cars or whatever. You guys were going to go do something like that. Who cares about that? This is much smaller. Squash that compared to 3 people dying. Okay, that's how I know about all these little details. I know you guys were going to go do some stuff, you know, criminal mischief stuff, kids messing around or whatever. That's super low. And then something else big happened. Okay, I don't think that you did those things to the people in the front seat, but I can tell you from what we learned that there is an issue involving the trunk person, the person that's back there, that person that passed away.
Perfect. Be honest.
He took. I'm gonna keep it for real, but
tell us.
Be honest, baby. It's okay.
Because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better once you talk about what
What's
he said.
Tell me. Say it. Just say it.
He said, if I ain't do it, you gonna kill everybody I know.
So tell us what you did.
What the fuck?
He said you gonna kill everybody I know. Yeah.
Who made you do it? Who is it?
Rob.
Rob made you do it?
Yeah.
He said he gonna kill everybody you know. Well, who is the X-Man?
I don't know who that is.
Be honest with us, Chris. I think you know who it is, and I think that you're scared of
He
this
might
guy.
not know, because we haven't been out there that long to even know, some of these people. Rob might know.
I know he's very close to Rob, and everything we've learned from Rob is that.
But he knows. The only people that I've ever seen at my house is that Rob and his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I have, and then the 2 girls that supposed to be dead. They done came to my house before.
So
it's okay.
Let's rewind here. So let's rewind here. He said that he would kill everybody you know, and you did fire a gun. Tell me about what you did.
I think I shot the girl. I don't know where it was, but and then he came up and shot her too.
Okay.
Who did?
Rob.
Okay. So when you shot her, what gun did you use when you shot her?
The ex dude gave me the Scott.
He gave you the Sky. Okay. Mm-hmm. And whenever you shot the girl in the trunk, where were you at? Where was your body position when you did it?
At the same spot.
Where the C's marked. And you said Rob went and shot her. Where did he go when he did it?
Like, I think he came around too.
So he also shot through the seat, or did he actually go in and he opened the trunk?
I don't know what he did. I think he went where I was.
He went where you were. What gun did he use?
I don't know what type of gun it was. It was the same one that he gave me. The same one that he gave me.
The one that keep at your house?
The Extendo one? Okay, so he used the Extendo one and you used the black Scott.
Yes, you are. I'm going to jail. Cause you shot some fucking body that's dead, boy. What the fuck? This is a homicide. This is 3 people fucking dead. This is some shit that's serious.
People kill my family. What am I supposed to do?
That's why.
I understand. That's what we were trying to tell you from the beginning.
Now, Chris, take a deep breath.
Just calm down.
Take a deep breath. Now, listen to me. When you say that someone threatens your family and threatens you, I need to put it in the report. Take a deep breath.
Please tell me what am I supposed to do at that position?
We want to know all the details about when this person said this. I know. Hold on. When somebody says something like that to you, I need to know the specifics of it. I need to know, and that's what, now that you've helped me understand that. So we're going to rewind here. X-Man goes, and you already were very detailed regarding the white guy getting shot, then the white girl. And then the car goes and hits the dumpster. Now did you...
Just calm down.
Now, did you jump out of the car? Like you said earlier?
What?
After the car hit the dumpster, did you jump out of the car?
Yeah.
Okay. And describe to me what next after you jumped out of that car.
I went, like, I ran a little bit, and I went to somebody pushing me, and they said, what are you doing? And we went back to the car.
If somebody said, what are you doing? Like somebody in the car with you guys or somebody that lives nearby?
Just finish the story. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna go either way.
Okay, just tell the story. Just tell the whole story. You might as well. You already.
And I'll tell you right now, and this is my opinion, and doing this for years, you're telling us things, you're describing to us that you were doing something that you didn't want to do, and that's stuff that I'm guaranteed Detective Canterbury, he wants to put in there what your feelings were and why something happened. As much as how something happened, why it happened. And that's what you're helping us understand right now, is the why. We didn't know about this regarding what you did or did not want to do that night. So help us understand that better. Help us understand. So when you got back in the car, when was it that Rob said this statement to you? Okay. When was it that Rob made this?
There's some deputies right there that'll help you out.
He know where I live, and he know my whole family. He was gonna kill my whole family.
Are you talking about Reaper, or are you talking about Stavo?
Reaper. He was gonna kill my.
Let's talk about X-Man real quick. I think you know who X is, and I think you're scared of him. Rightfully so.
They both said they was gonna kill my family.
Okay.
They both said that?
Because they knew, because Reaper know where I live, and he said he was gonna.
But didn't you, after all this happened, didn't you go stay the night with Reaper at his house?
No, I went to my house.
You did? Okay. You stayed at your house. So you guys, after the car was taken to the water, you went separate ways. Okay.
Tell me about when they were saying this to you. Be specific. When they're telling you that they're going to kill your family, were you guys still by the dumpster?
No, we was in the car. He was driving towards, like, around. It was like to the lake, and then he was like, if you go tell anybody, if you go do anything, I'm going to your house. I'm kicking out.
Reaper said that.
Kill you. Both of them.
Both of them are saying that.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
what was I supposed to do? I would have got either way if I would have hit him.
Okay, well.
I would try.
did you have a phone with you or anything at all? Okay. And they're saying that they're going to kill your family if you say anything. Did they ever point a gun at you or anything like that?
Yeah.
Who pointed a gun at you?
The X-Man.
The X guy pointed a gun at you? Describe to me that when he pointed the gun, where it was pointed at you, what color it was, be specific.
It was like right here. He was pointing at me like right here. He was like.
And describe to me, tell me about what he was saying when he pointed that at you.
He was like, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I'm gonna kill you down. Kill your mom.
Okay. And then you guys go back. Were you there whenever the lake thing happened? Did you see what happened and how the car got in the lake?
No, I already jumped out and I ran.
Okay. And you said that your shoes were thrown in the bushes or something like that?
You said black slides, that you had some slides that you threw in the bushes. What happened at the lake? Like, we know you guys drove there. What happened there once you got to the lake? What was...
I hopped out and I ran.
Did you didn't stick around? You didn't mess with anything in the car? Nothing like that?
No, I ran.
You ran straight home, you said earlier. When did you get rid of your stuff? Because what you're describing to me is that earlier I thought you said that you were told by one of them to toss your stuff what you're describing to me now is that as soon as you got there, you took off running.
No, first I took off my shoes and I was barefoot. And I ran home. He came to my house the next day. He said, "Give me your clothes. I'm gonna burn them."
Okay.
I don't understand the whole shoot her twice thing. Now the guy in the front seat, he shot once in the head, and the other one shot in the head. Why shoot her twice in the back? Describe that to me. I know you said you shot her once, but then why did you said Rob shot her? Why? Why shoot her twice?
I don't know.
Was she still moving after you shot her?
He said she was still breathing or something.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that, X-Man or Rob?
Rob.
Let's go over nicknames. Do you have a nickname? Stupid question, I know the answer to it, but do you have a nickname that you go by?
Sometimes they call me D5.
Okay, D5? Okay. 3-5, thanks. So sometimes you go by 3-5, and Rob, we already know, is Reaper. Now, this other guy, have you ever heard a nickname for this other guy before?
Who?
The ex-guy, the guy that was wearing the ski mask. Have you ever heard first of all, was he really wearing a ski mask?
Yeah.
He was wearing a ski mask, okay. And what nickname do you know for him?
I don't know no nickname.
I'm sure the next day you must ask Reaper about this when he's handing you these guns. Did you say, who the heck is that guy? You know,
I was trying to just protect my family because he said he was gonna kill my family. So I was just trying to.
Is this so?
How long have you known Rob? Months, years, weeks?
I think first my brother knew him as his brother for a little minute, and he got out of jail. Then we started hanging out. Well, I was hanging out with his brother first, and we started hanging out with him.
So how long is that? Is that like one grade, like 6 to 7? What grade did you meet him in?
Just for a month.
You only known him for like a month?
A month or two.
About 2 months. Okay, so you haven't known him for a terribly long time. Like 2 months isn't really that long. In the 2 months you've known him, has Rob ever threatened you before? Reaper ever threatened you before? Has he ever brought around a guy in a ski mask before or anything like that?
He used to be him and his brother.
And correct me if I'm wrong, it's been a long day. Originally you told us that the X-Man riding behind the driver's seat, he shot the driver and the guy in the front seat, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, what did Rob do?
When that happened, I think X-Man, he ran out the car, and then Rob flew over.
Okay. So tell us about what happened right after the car hits the dumpster. You take off running. You said earlier somebody yelled at you. Was that somebody from the car that yelled at you?
No, somebody from like a house.
Oh, somebody at a house yelled at you. Okay. And then you come back to the car, right? What happens right after that? The car hits the dumpster. You take off. You run back. You guys leave. Tell us about that.
What you mean, like?
I'm gonna be honest with you. When did you guys take the white guy out of the white guy that was just shot out of the car and put him in the woods?
Well, X-Man took him out the car.
Okay.
He dragged him to the woods, and what? I ran out the car first, then I came back, then I seen him dragging out the woods. And I went back and he told me to get back in the car.
He was dragging that's the first time. You said you ran off and you came back. Was he? Where's the girl at? The driver of the car.
I don't know where she went.
Did you pull her out of the car?
No. I ran.
Okay, that's okay. So then you drive down the road. Does someone tell you to pull out the white guy out of the front seat?
I didn't pull nobody. I ran.
So you didn't help him take
the
car, the guy out of the front driver's seat. Okay. And then
they said I did.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm asking you to be honest, because we've heard a lot of things.
Yeah, now we're just matching up with, now we're matching it up, and then we're also going to match up your statement to DNA on bodies. That's all we're doing right now. So we're just figuring out, what.
So, help me understand. Guy gets shot, girl gets shot, car hits a dumpster, right? When is the girl in the trunk shot? At which point? Right there?
No, I think when I ran and came back, she was still in the trunk, and then Reeve told me shoot her, and he was like, because something, I don't know what he said to me, he's like, shoot her if I kill your family or something, and then he said, and X-Man said it too,
Since you're being honest with us, Chris, there's no reason to be dishonest with us at this point, because you've been truthful, mostly. Did you shoot the girl once, or did you shoot her twice? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
I shot her once, and he shot her again.
Okay, so you shot her the first time, and then she shot Reaper, right? Shot her the second time? Are you sure? I mean, is that...
Yeah.
I mean, it's... At this point, what does it matter? I mean... Okay.
All right, let's go. I'm going to take a break for a second.
Yeah, I'm going to
talk to your mom.
Drink water and use the restroom.
I'm going to get some water. We'll be back in to talk to you in a minute.
You need to use the restroom.
Take you down to the bathroom or anything, drink some water. Okay. We'll be back to talk to you, all right?
Sorry. Listen, baby. Listen. It's not over.
Yes, it is.
It's not over. It's not over.
What are you gonna do?
You can work on it. We gonna work on everything. I already told your grandma because I was about to have a panic attack, and I'm trying not to go into a panic mode. So, baby, listen, don't worry about it, baby. Listen, so what I'm telling you, we gonna work on it. We gonna work to get you out of this, okay? Listen, baby, you're nothing but 12 years old. You're nothing but 12 years old. This is what I tell you. Listen, this is why I tell you when I say something.
On my head, though, like, they gonna be trying to kill me. There's gonna be people trying to kill me. There's gonna be people trying to kill me. He already told me about this. He said if I snitch, there's gonna be people trying to kill me.
That's what Rob said?
Yeah, he said.
But why he snitching? That don't make sense.
He say, I don't know.
Why he say you?
I didn't do anything. He told me if you shoot him, I'm gonna kill your family. I mean, if you don't shoot him, I'm gonna kill your family. What else I'm supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do?
And then you only shot one time?
Yeah, I only shot one time, and then he shot again.
Do you know where you hit her at?
I was looking away when I shot.
You were looking away when you shot her? I want you to let you know that we here. My mom already said she's working on you already. They working on everything. Cause I'm finna go. You know I'm finna go. I'm finna go to jail. So when I leave here, on top. That's cause I got one. So I'm gonna go. And grandma gonna be trying to figure out something. I'm gonna try to get out of this. When I get out of here, I'm trying to get you home. Okay? Don't scratch yourself about it. Ain't nobody. I'm not worried about them. Do I look like I'm worried about them? You should be worried about
them. What do you mean get me home?
You'll trust me. You gonna get home. We gonna get you home. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. I'm gonna get you home. You hear me?
I'm gonna be locked up for some time.
You ain't gonna be in no jail. You going to a juvenile. You going to one of the kids. But you're not going to the wrong people. This is something with kids. You're gonna have to go there for a minute because this is
How long?
I don't know, baby. This is something serious. This is the person's dead. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta suck it up and hey, should never left out the house that night. Should have never left. Should stay your ass home like I tell you. Do not leave at dark. Stay home. Don't I tell you this all the time? Don't be leaving. Don't go nowhere. Now you in the whole world of trouble. Nobody can get you out of this. You get what I'm saying? Nobody can get you out of this. We was just talking about this. Just talking about this. You way smart, man. You know you. Come on now. Make it make sense. Don't stress yourself about it. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. We ain't even gonna be out there no more. When you come home, we not out there. Ain't nobody. Ain't even nobody gonna know where we staying at. You hear me? And make sure you watch yourself where you going with these little kids. And these kids up there, you know, you'll probably be able to rock. You probably won't be in the same part. But I don't give a damn. You scared of him? Oh, okay. That you ain't scared of him, don't worry about it. He gonna be doing half the same thing you got him when you there. He ain't got no weapons. Don't be scared of nobody. But you gonna have to take it like a G right now. There's nothing we can do. Hey, I got you. I most definitely got you. I'm a little stressed, you know. It made me nervous and it scares me because I wouldn't expect that, you know? Like, I wouldn't expect that. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna get ready to go though. Because they're gonna go take me to your house. I don't know if they're trying to talk to you anymore or what. I don't know.
You should eat some of that.
For what though? You think they coming back to talk to him more?
I'm not
I don't know, cause I was ready to go.
You're ready to go?
Yeah, I was ready to go. I just told him.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I want to know what they're gonna do. If they trying to question him more, I mean, it shouldn't be no more question. They got everything they.
Okay. So she's ready to go. She wants to know what's going on.
Okay, we're gonna tell her in just a minute, okay?
Okay.
Just a minute, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't want to go to sleep.
Hey, you take you back there. You can go to the gym. You ain't probably going right now because there's a lot still going on. Everybody keeping up for a while, but you can be able to.
Right, okay, I'll take a look now.
I'm gonna put it down the floor with this jacket and you cuffs. Because they ain't gonna take you out of them. They ain't taking you out of them. But hey, this is the life of one you want to be supposed to be a gangster.
I wouldn't put it in a gangster.
Yeah, but
see some girl.
But I'm telling you, what I'm saying is, this is what it all boils down to. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This type of stuff happens when y'all playing with fucking guns. That shit is serious. You see that? This is why I be telling y'all about that. That is serious with them guns. That's nothing to play with. Now you in some shit nobody can get you out of. Get what I'm saying? You gotta face a judge and figure out what's what. And if you threaten for your life and your family life, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about none of them. Because if anybody trying to come for me or my children, it's gonna be a problem. Simple. I wouldn't have been worried about them. It's just, this is crazy. I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Everything gonna work out. Everything gonna work out. No, you can't be in a crime. You can't go in a crime.
I'm not gonna go in that crime. It's just, I just don't want to be in high for the rest of my life. I want to.
Oh no, you're not gonna be in here the rest of your life. That's not.
It is possible.
Yeah, it is. But if you were threatening to shoot someone, you just better pray and hope that the gun that you shot her with wasn't the fucking murder weapon. You better hope that, but who he shot her, what he shot her with is the murder weapon. That's the thing. That's what they trying to get to the bottom of. Which one is the murder weapon? And they're nervous you to have the guns at the house. You listen to him. You scared of him? You was scared of him when you did that?
I don't know what I was supposed to do.
You was supposed to come to me and tell Mom, this is what's going on. Come on, man. You ain't like I would have been like, oh my God, I'm like, come on. You think I would have allowed that to happen? And it makes sense. You don't. We really got to the bottom of what's really going on. I'm sitting wondering why the police keep watching me. Why the police keep watching my house? Like, I'm sitting trying to figure out, like, why is
get 3 years or less.
Hmm?
And get 3 years or less.
You want to get 3 years or less?
No. I don't want to get 3 years or less. It's just...
You need 3 years or more?
No.
You don't want 3 years or more. You want 3 years or less.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Yeah, I know you saying you don't want 3 years or less. You saying you want 3 years. You want 3 years or less. You don't want 3 years or more. Basically, right? Damn. $3, $5. That's what it says. $3, $5.
That's what the paper said?
Yeah, that's what the officer said. We had to get 3, 5.
Yes.
And what's your name? 3, 5.
That's what the police said. When they came over their house.
3, 5. So we're looking for Christopher. What all the hell did you have? Just the guns in the house? It was just the guns? Nothing else? So when you shot her, you just took off and ran home?
Alrighty, Mama. You want to talk to him real quick, tell him bye, and then we'll go down here to the detective who's going to explain some stuff, and then we'll go get the warrant taken care of, okay?
Love you, baby. I'm gonna get everything situated. Grandma, okay?
Just hang out here, man, okay? They'll be in with you shortly.
Chris, quick question. When did you realize that there was somebody riding in the trunk of the car? Oh, Reaper told you? Like, as soon as you got in the car, or? Because you told me that Reaper come and got you, he banged on your window, right?
Not on my window. Not on my window.
That's how he got your attention, though, right? Like, and then you went out and got in the car. And how long after that did you realize that there was a girl riding in the trunk?
They told me after the ex-dude shot the white woman and the girl. And they told me there was somebody in the trunk.
So that whole time you drove to Ocala and then came back, and I know y'all stopped at the Burger King. So you went to Ocala, right? After you got in the car, picked up this guy in the ski mask, and then you drove back towards Ocala, right? And then after he goes bang bang, that's when you know the girl in the trunk is there?
They said.
Like before all that?
No, after that.
So after the driver and the passenger are shot, that's when you knew the girl was in the trunk?
No, like, I hopped out of the car and didn't get back in there no more. He said there one more.
And who said that?
The ex-man.
Okay. Thank you. Chris, we're about done, man. I just have one more question. What's the deal with the KTM thing?
What KTM?
Huh? I know Reaper has the tattoo, the KTM tattoo. Do you have that too? You don't have any tattoo? I mean, what does it mean?
Cut something.
Cutthroat?
I think so.
Cutthroat mentality, does that sound right? What exactly is that? Like just a made up gang name, or?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Do you associate with them? I mean, you're pretty tight with Reaper, obviously. They try to recruit you or anything like that?
I think, yeah, it was not for.
Was that what this incident was over? Like, huh? No? Okay. All right, well, you don't have any shoes on? You didn't come with here with any shoes? Okay. We're about literally done here in just a second, okay? Give me just a second. All right, Chris. Give it up, we're finished. Take that jacket off. All right.
Christopher claimed he was forced to pull the trigger under threats to his family. But the evidence told a different story. The gun found at his house was the murder weapon. His DNA was all over the car, and his own words placed him at the scene. In July 2025, all 3 defendants entered no contest pleas. Robert Robinson and Taj Bruton were sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for 25 years. Bruton received an additional 20 years for an unrelated carjacking. Christopher Atkins was sentenced to 40 years in prison. He will be eligible for a sentencing review after 25 years, when he's 37 years old. 3 teenagers lost their lives that night: Layla Silvernail, Michael Hodo Jr., and Camille Quarles, all shot execution style and discarded like trash. And a 12-year-old boy will spend most of his life behind bars for a crime he committed in a single night. Michael Hodo Jr.'s father told the court the killers deserved the death penalty, but because of their ages, that option was never on the table. For the next 25 years, Christopher Atkins will have plenty of time to think about whether the threats he claimed were real or just an excuse for pulling the trigger.